Hare Krishna, Tirupavai Pasuram 21. In this Pasuram, Andal is trying to wake up Krishna by praising him so much. So first we will see the song, then we will see the meaning. ஏற்ற கலங்கள் எதிர் பொங்கி மீதளிப்ப மாற்றாதே பால் சொரியும் வள்ளல் பெரும் பசுக்கள் ஆற்ற படைத்தான் மகனே அறிவுராய் ஊற்றம் உடையாய் பெரியாய் உலகினில் தோற்றமாய் நின்ற சுடரே துயிலழாய் மாற்றாரோனக்கு வழி தொலைந்து உன் வாசற்கண் ஆற்றாது வந்து உன் அடிபணியுமா போலே போற்றியாம் வந்தோம் புகழ்ந்தேலோரன் பாவாய். Okay, the meaning of the first two lines is about the cow which is giving milk and the milkman is not able to catch the milk. It is overflowing. The milk is overflowing. It is even touching the brim of the pot, but it is overflowing because the cows are so healthy. And why it is producing so much of milk, that too non-stop the milk is flowing from the udder of the cow? Because of the touch of Krishna. Krishna used to play with cows, he used to ride on the cows. Because of his divine touch, the cows are producing so much of milk. Matrade Paul Soryum Vallal Perum Pasukal means even if there is no one to change the vessels, because they are not able to wait there for a long time, because it keeps on producing excessive amount of milk. So what the cows will think, it is our duty to give the milk, like that it will think, and it keeps giving. Like how Lord Krishna gave the Upadesham, he gave the advice of Srimad Bhagavatam to Arjuna even without asking. Like that it keeps giving the milk to us even if there is no one near the cow, because it thinks it is its duty. And here why Andal is comparing Krishna with this cow which is producing so much of milk in Gokulam? Because Krishna's grace, he will shower his grace to us, like that non-stop grace he keeps showering. So that's why she is saying this. And because of Krishna's divine touch, the cow keeps producing milk. And Vallal Perum Pasukal, Pasu means cow. Vallal Perum Pasukal means very healthy cows. So next third and fourth line meaning we will see. Aatra Padaithan Mahane Arivurai. Here she is praising Nandagopa. She is praising Krishna's father Nandagopa, that he is a ruler and he is so rich, obviously because he is a ruler. He was having 9 lakh cows and he was having even an elephant. He was even owning an elephant. So the amount of wealth Nandagopa was having is unlimited. So since Krishna is Nandagopa's son, Andal is indirectly saying he is rich man's son, so out of laziness Krishna is sleeping. So like that she is saying and trying to wake up Krishna. And also the another meaning is, like how Nandagopa's wealth is unlimited, in the same way the qualities of Krishna, the good qualities of Krishna is unlimited. And also the naughtiness of Krishna is also unlimited. He troubled gopis in Gokulam. He stole the butter, he stole the clothes. So his naughty pranks are unlimited. That is why she is saying Atra Padaitan Mahani means Nanda Gopa's son. Next line is Utram Udayai Periyai. Utram Udayai means he is unshakable. His foundation is unshakable and he is the highest source of knowledge. And the Vedas are generated from him. And the Vedas declare him as the Supreme Lord. So that Krishna is so great and it's very difficult to describe the amount of qualities he is having. It's beyond word and thought. So now we will see the next line. So she keeps praising him so that she thought Krishna will wake up. The next line is Thotramai Nindra Sudare Tuilerai means Krishna was not born, he was manifested. She is not saying that Krishna is born. She is saying he manifested for us. Thotramai means he manifested for us. Because our birth is due to karma, due to material attachments. Whereas Krishna's birth is out of his own will, not due to karma. That's why she is saying Thotramai means he was born out of his own will, not, and his birth is not like our birth. His birth is completely different. In Garuda Puranam, I have read it somewhere that Krishna says to Garuda that he clears the womb of the mother, then only he will go and reside there. He will clear all the impurities and then he will go and reside there. So I don't remember in which chapter I read, but it is there in Garuda Purana. So his birth is so pure, we should not confuse Krishna is born like a human. No, he is not like that. Okay, now let's go to next line. And Sudare Tuilera, Thotramai Nindra Sudare. Sudare means she is saying he is the light. He is like an emanating light. The light emanates from him. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that my abode does not need the sunlight. It will glow by itself due to his grace. So that's why she says, Andal says, Thotramai Nindra Sudare Tuilera. So praising like this, she is saying, please wake up Krishna, we are waiting outside your doorstep for a long time. Now let's go to the next line. Matrar unakku vali tholeindhu un vasakkan. Matrar means the enemies. For Krishna there is no enemy, whereas some kings or some people consider Krishna as enemy. For example, the one who is so strong like Hiranyakashipu, their main aim is to kill Vishnu. So Andal is referring them that even though they are so strong, they sometimes feel they are powerless due to the strength of Krishna. And even if you take an example of Bali Maharaja, he is so powerful. He accumulated almost all the lokas. He took control of all the lokas, and Indra got so upset, and then he went and approached Krishna, and then Krishna said, okay, don't worry, I will go and bring your Indraloka back to you. I will give your Indraloka back to you. So he took an incarnation as Vamana avatar, the dwarf incarnation. So what he did, he went and asked 3 steps, right? So in this Bali Maharaja story, Bali Maharaja is a devotee. So he became so humble and he said, you can keep your 3rd step on my head. Even though he is so humble, he felt so powerless in front of Krishna. So, Unakku Vali Tholaindu, the meaning of Unakku Vali Tholaindu means, Matrar Unakku Vali Tholaindu means, in front of you, the enemies or even the powerful men will feel so powerless and they will leave all their ego and come and surrender to you. The example is Bali Maharaja. Now let's go to the next line. Potriyam Bandhum Pugandeler Embavai. So Acharyas have given a commentary like from inside Krishna is asking, okay, you are praising me so much. Now tell me for what have you come? For that Andal is replying, Potriyam Bandhum. We came here to praise you. We want you. That is why we are praising you. So please don't delay it anymore. Please come out. So this is how Andal is beautifully praising Krishna to get his grace. We will end this pasuram here. Hare Krishna.